I'm sick. So this week is Embarrassing Stories Week, and despite my entire life being like one great big embarrassing story, I found it really difficult to come up with stuff to talk about. I think most of the things that would classify as that embarrassing for other people are just like things that happen to me on an everyday basis. It also doesn't help that I'm incredibly uncoordinated. One particular one that comes to mind happened when I was also at a gym, like Amy, and I was running away on my little treadmill. I was like, you know what? People on The Biggest Loser can run at 20 kilometers per hour. I'm not morbidly obese. I should be able to run at 20 kilometers per hour. I was fine. I was running at 20k per hour. I'm like, this is awesome. I'm amazing. I want to stop now. So I pressed the stop button, and for some reason, the entire idea of like physics just left my brain completely. I'm like, oh, it's gonna go from 20 kilometers per hour to 0 immediately. So I just stopped running. This is me running, and this is the that doesn't work. This is the treadmill, right? And I press stop and I just stop, and it goes like this. And I'm lying on the ground, and there's a wall behind me, so I'm stuck. I've got nowhere to go, and the treadmill is just like grating against my stomach. The final embarrassing story involving just overall unbalancing and general spasticness is I was walking to the train station after school one day, and my bag was really heavy. And I just off balance, and I just fell backwards. Kiwi! But don't just think that my overall embarrassingness is restricted to me falling off things or falling over things or falling over nothing. I was cast as pilot in my high school production of Jesus Christ Superstar. There's this bit where I have to count the 39 lashes that Jesus gets. 27, 28, 29, 2010. I think I've been an embarrassing person to be around like pretty much my entire life. I was in prep, so I would have been 5 years old. We had this project where we were given a whole lot of magazines, and we had to like cut out pictures of different things that we liked and just stick them on a poster. So I cut out this beautiful picture of a princess that I found, and I put it on there and wrote princess. Although it turns out it wasn't a picture of a princess, it was a picture of a drag queen. I've had an interest in drag queens from a very young age, apparently. And another thing that I used to do when I was about 8 years old was I used to get erasers and dress them up in little costumes, which is adorable and all, but then you need an eraser and you've got to like strip it down, and then instead of it just being an eraser, it's a naked eraser. My mind, I don't know what happens in here. So that's me done in terms of sharing the darkest parts of my soul with the world. In case you didn't gather from Marnie's party hat yesterday, it is going to be Rex's birthday on Sunday. I don't even have a balloon or a hat or a thing. Maybe I should just rip up a tissue. Would that suffice? Would that suffice? I'm gonna do it. Yay! Happy birthday, Rex! Oh god, it's everywhere! Also, I finally got my t-shirt. I'm a big monster. Ow. You'd think that vlogging once a week for like whatever it is that we're up to, 6 weeks, would make you good at vlogging and you'd know what to do. Apparently not.